Welcome to Nissi News Bytes at 1.
Hello and good afternoon, viewers. The truth is our priority. We give justice to your curiosity. The latest news spotted only here on Nissi News Bytes at 1, giving you the latest and most credible news for today. And of course, still counting days to our general elections, that is 34 days. We urge you to maintain peace now during the campaigns and after elections. My name is Cecilia Mwariri. Now, on our top stories, Martha Karua has urged voters to consider voting in to power the Azimio La Umoja administration to have free education enhanced. She has campaigned for Raila Odinga when she said that Raila Odinga is the only leader who Kenyans need at this time, going by his sobriety. Report by Grace Moher.
Various parts of the country drumming for her coalition and Raila Odinga. Karua said that Raila Odinga pledged to offer free education from nursery school to university. She further said that the Azimio administration will lower prices of basic needs. She urged the voters to consider the Azimio administration, saying that Raila is a sober leader as opposed to their competitors. Karua said that Azimio administration will understand and accommodate everybody, mentioning the recent sentiment by the Azimio team that Ruto wanted to slap his boss. Reporting for Nissi News Bytes, I am Grace Moher.
The Azimio government will continue addressing some of the challenges faced by people living with disabilities. This was said by Nairobi Women Rep Esther Passaris while distributing essential wheelchairs to the vulnerable. The women representative stated that disability is not inability. Report by Grace Moher.
She will work with and for people living with disabilities if be re-elected. The Nairobi Women Rep used this forum to drum for Azimio government, saying that the Azimio administration will lift the lives of people living with disabilities. Passaris was flagged by former Nairobi Assembly Speaker Beatrice Elachi, who blamed leaders who have been in power for long and did nothing to people living with disabilities.
Inaitwa National Government Affirmative Action Fund. Hiyo fund ni pesa kidogo sana. Tunapewa milioni 20 county-wide projects. So tuliweka kama 5 million ya kununua. Tumefanya projects. Tumefanya pia cerebral palsy. Kuna kampuni moja NGO moja jenga kutoka fresh. Huyo ako na mtoto wake ako na cerebral palsy. Na kuna pahali ya cerebral palsy pia ameweka. So najua mko na shida nyingi. Shida si disability is not inability, si ndio? Na hii serikali yetu najua imewajali. Kwa sababu imetuambia hii vote lazima mupatie PWDs. Kwa sababu wame recognize mko hapo, si ndio? Ndio maana tuko na fund ya mnakuwa assisted kupata PWD cards, mwe registered, si ndio? Kwa sababu hatutaki ukora.
The dual donated and pledged to give wheelchairs and craft charts to the people living with disabilities. Elachi told the people living with disabilities to vote for Raila. Passaris said that the donation that she gave came from the national government affirmative amounts to that she is in a living with disabilities registered
half of them hawa iko na shida pamoja na mimi. Tuko na shida sana ya kutembea hata kwa maofisi ya serikali ama ofisi yote, unaona tuwezi kufika. Sababu kiwa na hii kitu huwezi panda.
And then due to that nikashindwa kulipa hao. So venye nilishindwa kulipa nyumba, landlord akakuja akantolea mlango na niko na watoto. So nashukuru sana juu niliambia Saimo akaambia mama Dago akawatuma wakakuja wakanisaidia. Poleni.
Reporting for Nissi News Bytes, I am Grace Moher.
Now on church news, Pope Francis has denied resignation rumors, saying that his knee is not any reason for his resignation. The news about him resigning circulated a few months, which included creation of new cardinals and a day trip to the Italian city of L'Aquila, which Benedict XVI visited in 2009, 4 years before announcing his own resignation. Our reporter has more.
Said he has no plans to resign soon, that his knee injury is healing. Reports of Francis resigning began to spread last month in light of 3 events to happen in late August, including the creation of new cardinals and a day trip to the Italian city of L'Aquila, which Benedict visited in 2009, 4 years ago, before announcing his own resignation. Pope Francis told Reuters in an interview published on July 4th that all these coincidences made something that the same liturgy would happen. The 90-minute interview with Reuters took place on July 2nd in the Vatican Santa Marta guest house where Pope Francis lives. He frequently holds meetings in a reception room on the building's ground floor. According to the Reuters, the Pope arrived for the interview using a cane. Reporting for Nissi TV, my name is Cecilia Mwariri.
Well, Bahati Kioko, a Mathare constituency aspirant, has been kicked out by the Azimio campaign team at Mathare constituency. This comes after the senior CAM politician was given a Jubilee party ticket to vie for the constituency legislature. Isaac Wawero reports.
Bahati Kioko was on Monday chased away at an Azimio rally in Nairobi. Bahati, who attended the rally graced by top Nairobi leaders of the Azimio coalition, was forced out of the meeting even before he could address his supporters. The rally was held at his Mathare constituency, where he is seeking to represent them on a Jubilee party ticket. In a video going round on social media, some Azimio leaders are seen gesturing him to exit the stage. Leaders who seemingly wanted Bahati out forced him down the car as they pointed fingers at him. After hitting the ground, Bahati is seen being roughed up by a group of men, even as his security details trying to intervene. This comes a week after Bahati and the OGM Secretary Edwin Sifuna got into a verbal exchange. Sifuna had announced that Azimio had settled on the incumbent Mathare MP Anthony Oluoch to fly their flag in the August 9th election polls. Bahati responded to the SG saying he won't quit the race, even as he asked him to keep off affairs of the Jubilee aspirant. The Azimio zoning plan has brought in fights in the coalition. A section of candidates have said they will not step down, even as they dismissed the zoning plan. Among those who refused to the plan is Jubilee Makadara candidate Mark Dongo, who has vowed not to step down for Makadara MP George Aladwa. Reporting for Nissi Bytes at 1, my name is Isaac Waweru.
Well, consumers will have to continue paying more for maize flour due to acute shortage in local and regional market. This is despite the introduction of measures by the government, including suspension of fees and levies on imported grains. Shalom has more.
Millers' lifting of levies and charges on imported maize will translate to minimum reduction due to the challenges in source of the grain to the sustained crushing operation of the next 3 months before the next crop is ready. Maize price has skyrocketed, with 90 kg bag being sold at 6,200 Kenya shilling, up from 5,400 Kenya shilling 2 weeks ago, forcing most millers to suspend operation to cut down on costs. Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya, in a notice issued on July 1st, suspending the payment of fees and levies on imported maize for 90 days to caution millers and consumers from acute maize shortage and help lower flour prices. Reporting for Nissi, I'm Warodia.
Well, farmers from Kericho and Bomet will pocket the highest bonus payments as tea earnings increased by 42% to 62.89 billion shillings Total earnings for the period July 2021 to June 2022 rose by 18.7 billion shillings to 62.89 billion shillings, up from 44.15 billion shillings in the 2022 to 2021 financial year. The average total earnings per kilo of green leaf is 50.9 shillings compared to 34.71 shillings in the previous year to June 2021, representing a 44.6% growth. Farmers from Kericho and Bomet Region 5 will receive the highest bonus of 15.27 billion shillings, followed by Kiambu and Murang'a Region 1, who will pocket 13.9 billion shillings. Kirinyaga and Embu Region 3 will receive 8.97 billion shillings. Meru and Tharaka Nithi Region 4 will get 8.46 billion shillings. Murang'a and Nyeri will also pocket 8.3 billion, while Kisii and Nyamira Region 6 will earn 6.94 billion shillings. Nandi, Trans Nzoia and Kakamega Region 7 will pocket 1.76 billion bonus. Smallholder tea farmers in Nyeri County are expected to earn 600 million as part of the 38.92 billion shillings bonus windfall allocated to Central Kenya. KTDA Company Secretary Patrick Ngojiri yesterday said the majority of tea factories in the county has doubled their bonus payments compared to last year. Payment for the bonus will be made by July 8th, which is in accordance with the tea reforms introduced in the Tea Act 2020 at Gadhudi Tea Factory. Farmers will receive 40 shillings for a kilogram of green leaf compared to 20 shillings that was paid in the previous financial year. Our reporter has more. Well, now on our sport news. Football Kenya, sorry. Football Kenya Federation Premier League side Kakamega Homeboys have fired coach Bernard Mwalala and his entire technical bench owing to what the club's owner Cleophas Chimanyula terms as disciplinary issues. Well, you've just heard the latest news around the globe. News with no bias, news with no exception, delivering nothing but the truth. This has been Cecilia Mwariri bringing you the latest news. You can contact us through these numbers flashed in your screen. Share your feedback on Twitter, on Nissi Television, Facebook at Nissi Television, Instagram at Nissi Television, website www.nissitelevision.co.ke, and make us aware of the hot news you have. Have a blessed day.
Welcome to Nissi Television, the house of rest. Welcome to Nissi Television, the house of rest.